What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ragebaiting with Spider-Man. Today we have a very interesting set of games because we ended up making a team surrender, but then we got the same guy on our team a couple games later. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help us hit that algorithm. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So with this game, it started off pretty slow. I was just sort of pushing in, trying to get the squirrel girl. That was the main target, but I just wasn't having luck. Anytime I would swing in, they would completely just, stop everything they were doing, target, especially the Scarlet Witch. So I then saw an opportunity where the squirrel girl was a little bit further behind her teammates, and a mag gave me a really nice bubble to help me get that elimination. So once we did finally get that elimination, it was now the time to where we start rage baiting. This is where it gets easier because it's just 1v1 situations, and I usually pick the person that I know I'm gonna win a 1v1 against, which in this case is the squirrel girl. We quickly got that kill, sent her back to the spawn. You can see here from the POV, he wasn't expecting me that first time around. That's usually always how it goes. And then the second time around here, the point had changed because we did capture it, and as a result, the other team was super far away from the squirrel girl, letting me continue these 1v1 assaults on her. I hear you. Yeah, no spawn for you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Now, it was at the point where he was trying to take advantage of home core and go back when he could. I was pulling him away from it just to keep the pressure applied. He left a little message, and it didn't seem like he was too irritated because he wasn't swapping. He didn't seem triggered or anything like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just keep going and continue hitting him. I did have my ult, but here's something that I ended up noticing. We were fighting uninterrupted. I killed him multiple times. And although that gets very fun, it's a little worrying because that means that none of his teammates are dying. And that means my team is sort of struggling on the point. So I was like, okay, let me be useful and turn it into a 5v6 instead of a 5v5 damage, and tried to kill as many people as I could just to give my team the edge before the squirrel girl came back. And I don't really mention that part too often, but that's the most important part about rage baiting is you don't want to just sit in the spawn and make it a 5v5. Oh my god. You want to sort of make it a 6v5 as much as possible, so whenever you get the chance and they're respawning, they take like 10 seconds, you could go back, do some damage, and then come back, continue. And like, why'd you push me like you were gonna do something? And after we got rid of that guy, we can now go back to the Namor. I didn't have my get over here, so I decided to fall back, get a heal, and then as soon as I got it, went back in and tried to kill him off as quick as possible. Was able to here. He didn't get a heal, and then after that, go directly towards the spawn and then continue the same thing again. Now, while I was going towards the spawn, the enemy team did have my team at like a choke point to where they were applying pressure. They were keeping them still, and oh my god, oh my god, they weren't able to push up the point, and for unknown reasons, a lot of them, like Scarlet Witch, the Fantastic, decided to turn around and give up that hold to sort of focus me. Oh, they're on healer now. Now, we were doing really well. We were pushing up the point, and we got it up until this area. Strange ult. They started dropping a couple of the ults. I still went for the cloak here, tried to go around the cloak who was previously Namor and Squirrel Girl. No! Now, the craziest thing is while all this is going down, they started pushing my team back, and so it got a little hectic over there on their side. I took the advantage of going all the way around. I was trying to sort of rage bait, but here's what ended up happening. While I was waiting to see if I could get to the cloak or get her alone, she was pushed all the way in. She ended up cloak ulting, and they were just dropping ults. I hear a Punisher ult, cloak dropping her ult. They were healing each other, so they were very distracted, and I was like, wait a minute, maybe I can pull this point a little further and back them up.
Let's go.
Come on, let's move it, let's move it, let's move it. Come on, don't notice. Come on. They haven't noticed yet still. Now, shout out to my team because they aren't even letting them breathe. They're pushing up very, very hard and distracting them. Yo, I might actually be able to deliver it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the cart was moving.
Time to switch things up.
Yeah, we didn't even make it to the final point.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm your friendly neighborhood.
Yeah.
We did make it to the
Only my
final four.
neighborhood is now,
Who did it though?
Multiple realities. Cool, right?
Oh well, it just felt like we didn't.
Yeah, we made it. Yeah. That's why I said wow, because we won. I'm like, oh wait, what happened? Well, easy.
Yeah, because I just thought like the cart will keep pushing on with up to the end, but yeah, we managed to hold it off long enough.
Yeah, I'm weak, bro.
Doing the right thing just makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Yo, what?
That was
Come
hilarious.
on,
Like,
you bitten by a radioactive wizard?
the cart was moving on its own.
Please let me meditate.
Yeah, I know they had to feel stupid. They were so busy trying
Battle
to stop
starts in
us that
5, 4,
choke.
3.
Oh no.
Better than Aunt May's chicken soup.
Look at Wolverine.
Get sticky.
Alright, who's the guy we were targeting? Mercy Main. They're on cloak still.
I saw one of these on a beach in Jersey once.
Oh, we got him. Now, because they switched on to the healer role and they were cloaked, but we never got a chance to really rage bait them earlier when they switched. Now we can, and because they're in the back, it just makes it a lot easier to eliminate them. Now, he typed something in the chat, but I have no idea what he was talking about. No, he went invisible! Now we're gonna try it one more time. You don't have it this time. You don't have it that time. Look at Wolverine,
Spider
bro.
Fist is ready to punch.
So this time around, we were able to get that kill before he got his invisibility back. Oh! Now the Ultron decided to step up and sort of peel for them a little bit harder.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him locked down.
Once again, we go for the cloak. I wasn't able to do anything, so I just had to fall back.
And one tank. Yeah, one tank.
Now I was about to get my ult, and I was ready to try and hit her with the solo ult, but I don't know what I was thinking. She went invisible. No, I thought he wasted it. Oh, we still got him. They had the right idea to go invisible, but the problem is they canceled it a little too early when they thought the ult finished, and then I was able to get them. Oh, I think I'm dead here. Yep. Now we had to run into this point as fast as possible because they were super close to delivering it. I tried to take advantage of the strange ult. Oh my god, that was a clutch bubble. Is this the guy we're... Now our main target has decided to make the swap to Scarlet. Oh yeah, that is them. They felt that maybe healer role was not it, and because they're being targeted, they want a chance to fight back, so they decided to go Scarlet Witch to counter me. Got off healer.
You stop them in their tracks.
No!
Let me heal you. Only 60 seconds left.
That was so close. Oh yeah, you should have healed. Now in the meantime, I was able to fall back and go heal. I don't know what they were doing, but they were behind the healer, so they couldn't get the heal. Is that them?
We're close.
It's a good time
Stay
for portal.
tough.
Oh!
Yeah, we're not gonna make it. It's too close.
The Spider-Man name is not lie. He literally
Oh.
just spawned.
Hard.
I wasn't paying attention to the point. Now, I was not paying attention to the point while I was fighting the Scarlet Witch. The other team ended up actually delivering the point
that's it.
and capturing it.
Gonna get sticky.
He's literally in their spawn. Bro, that Wanda is 4 as well. It's crazy.
No, they got in. Now, Wanda decided to take full advantage of home court, and they were not trying to come out. So anytime I would tag them, they would fall right back in and then just wait there.
Oh,
You gonna stay in the spawn?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that game to ult.
yeah, we gotta force it out.
She refused to come out, and when she finally did, she decided to go around. Thankfully, I was able to get her before she would get with the team and then be saved. Oh, yeah, we got to ult for them.
They'll do the same thing, yeah.
Oh my! And just like last time, I have my ult. Instead of wasting it, let me be useful. Oh my!
Man, they're all dead.
Sticky.
Just in time for Scarlet.
Yeah, fall back.
Oh, hell no. Now this time around, Scarlet decided to be patient, wait for her teammates to respawn so they can go in together. So it made it a little more difficult to target and get her. Oh, I thought I would tag the Scarlet. Stop, Spidey, she's catching out. So now we're finally getting to the Scarlet Witch, and they are starting to rage. But the job was not done yet. We have to win the game. No, I'm gonna die. Invincible, we're gonna go. After missing every single shot, I had to fall back, get a heal. But thankfully, my Punisher was able to get the kill. Oh, Punisher got her. So what I can do now is just get the last person there and clear him out.
Bro, that one crashing out over Spider-Man is wild. Can you see a counter to it?
Down to 30 seconds. You stopped them in their tracks.
No! Oh, it's so clutch for that. Now this is the last ditch effort that they have. Only a couple of seconds until overtime activates. I'm still looking for Scarlet Witch. Where is she?
Final 10 seconds.
Oh, they're on Mag now. So once I got full confirmation that she's no longer on DPS and on tank, it was time to clear out the point and win.
Winner.
Spider-Fist is ready. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Good shit.
Score.
Jeez.
3, 2, 1.
Yo, I'm
Yeah, that Raven bug.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Yo. Oh my god. This is how the first game went. Really odd. I mean, I've never seen a lot of these things that have happened, but it is what it is. And now we jump into game number 2. And this is where things start to get a little bit weirder. So we're in domination as usual, just trying to go in. I usually circle around through the top. This way they don't see me. And then I stare above and then I pick out my target. So I'm just looking above. I see a Scarlet Witch. I see a Psylocke. And then I see a Squirrel Girl. I'm like, all right, we're going to go for the Squirrel Girl. Up until Scarlet Witch decided to chase me and hunt me down. And they're all like, not letting me do anything. And it was at a point where I'm dead. And I somehow got out the situation, got very lucky. I was 9 HP. Shout out to my teammate for the W heal, but something clicked and I was like, you know what? Since Scarlet Witch wants to offer herself, let's go for her. And the funniest thing is you'll notice that as soon as they got their invisibility, they used it, but it canceled it out and they were still eliminated. So I already know from that first elimination, the guy chasing me that whole time and then dying, they're probably triggered. Now, as I always do with Scarlet Witches, we always want to bait out that invisibility. And what happens is it will send them towards the air. They always go invisible and start flying. And then that's when we can start attacking them.
Disappear.
He's trying to go through the stairs. What difference is that going to make? Oh, he's mad. You're one. You're one. Now we're able to get him again. This time he decided to take the stairs and go a different route. But by the time he went invisible the first time, he was already one shot. So, and then the Moon Knight. Get out the way. No. I don't know if Moon Knight's queued with them, but they were protecting them a lot.
Careful, Anon. Might be others.
Oh my god.
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
She's typing. Now, as soon as I got healed, I was like, I'm going back to the spawn. We're going to try to get them again. But he's still typing. They were AFK typing something. And then as soon as they came back, where'd he go? She made her way back all the way to the spawn to run away. And they came back again to fight me, not knowing that I got a health pack. So they thought that I was probably one shot. And that gave them so much confidence. Oh my god, got him. And then they were eliminated. So it was like at that point, they started rethinking things. Does he not want to play anymore? She came out. She was like, you know what? Maybe that's not a good idea. Let me wait for someone else to spawn in. And it was none other than the Moon Knight bodyguard to come in and save the day. After she saw Moon Knight, she was like, okay, go in front of me. I'm going to follow you and let me try to get out of here. So that was their strategy. I sort of fell for that. I'm not going to lie. I thought the Moon Knight wasn't paying attention to me or didn't see me, so I was like, okay, I can go for her. Look at them! and I got eliminated. Now, the funniest part is she was finally about to reach the point, and then the game ended, or at least the round ended. So she went that entire round without touching the point a single time.
Where's Ty? You two are usually inseparable.
That hasn't changed.
Bro, what?
We're closer than ever.
Bro, that round was like 3 minutes. What? They didn't even bother switching. They didn't change anything up. They just surrendered just like that. What the hell? Yo, what? And before I can even say GG Scarlet Witch, they sent the message first saying that was a wild game. And I was pretty surprised the guy was not like irritated or mad or anything, even though they surrendered. First time I've ever seen that. Hopefully. Now, jumping on into game number 2, I happened to get the Scarlet Witch on my team. So I was like, yo, Scarlet, do you remember me? But I had the streamer mode thing on, so he probably had no idea who I was. And then he even replied with like the stars and all of that. He was like, no, I don't know who you are. But anyways, starting this game off, we were going to target the Moon Knight. So this guy right here was going to be our goal. Usually Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, Scarlet Witches. Those are the primary targets. We waited for him right here in this area. Someone decided to peel for him very quickly into the game. I have no idea what triggered that or what caused that. But their Star-Lord was like, you know what? I'm going to defend this guy and I'm going to protect him. And that usually the first time I sort of hold someone in the spawn, no one will expect it. I guess that dude did. And then we ended up getting the Moon Knight a second time, but he was a little more closer to the point. Now, as soon as that ended up happening, the Moon Knight decided to make the swap to a tank, so I was no longer able to do anything to him. Bro, this freaking Star-Lord. Other than Star-Lord, we now had someone else who was pushing me, and that was Spider-Man. So now I had like 2 or 3 people in the spawn distracted fighting me, and as you see, he went to Venom, so there was like not much I could do on our original target, so now I had to find a new one. I'm gonna assume he was close. I really don't remember what he was. Now in the game, I had no idea what he swapped to because I wasn't paying attention to the name, so I thought maybe he went to Cloak, but regardless, that was gonna be our new goal. We were just gonna target the Cloak. And so after we ended up eliminating her, we went directly towards the spawn and targeting a healer, especially with the way that they had 3 DPS and they were still peeling for each other. I was like, this might be a little difficult, but let's try it regardless. I tried to hit her with an ult. Big mistake. She went invisible, went right back to the spawn, and I wasn't able to do anything against her. But that was fine. I was going to wait for her to come out again, and then we were going to repeat the process and then just target her again. Now they went from having 3 DPS to having 3 healers.
Yeah, go.
Now at the same time, the guy we originally tried to Ragebait started typing GG, so his mental was already cooked. One more time. They're typing GGs already. Now ask the Scarlet if he remembers me now that my name appears, and I just waited for the reply. Now, meanwhile, on the other side, it looked like someone on their team DC'd, and then that was a reason for them to decide to officially surrender. So we just ended up getting a second surrender, which is pretty crazy. No way they surrendered it, bro. What? He said, yeah, I remember you. So now he remembers. So 2 very short games, but they were memorable. But anyways, that is all that I got. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like and sub button, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.